I just wanted to give you guys a quick video of my tablet setup just to give you an idea of what I did. So start by turning it on, turn the power on.
Welcome back, Mr. Megu. Now starting your music set.
Alright, so that's pretty much whenever I turn it on, I made that little greeting. I just threw it in there for the fun right now. I'll probably remove it after it gets old, but I turn the tablet on, it says a little greeting, it starts playing my music, just all from when it receives power. Now this is the home screen, my home screen I have. As you can see, I don't have any navigation buttons or status bar, and that's mainly because I have an app that actually controls the tablet mostly with gestures, and that app is JMD Gesture Control, which you can define different gestures, and these are just a few just to give you an idea of how I control the tablet without needing any buttons really. Now, I do still have my status bar. If I kind of touch here on the edge, it'll come down and I can swipe it down like usual and do anything I need if I need it. I mean, almost never do, and it kind of fades away after a while. And I have pie controls for backup navigation buttons just in case the gesture app starts malfunctioning or it crashes or something, and it's just the regular Android buttons. But it's pretty reliable. I've never needed those buttons, but I do keep them there just in case. And with this, it just allows me to control the tablet with essentially no buttons on the screen. So just to give you an idea, you know, my music is playing. If I want to change the song, I just swipe 3 or 4 fingers to the left. I mean, I don't actually have to look at the screen. I can swipe back if I want. And this works on any screen, any app that I'm in. I mean, it's all customizable, really. I swipe down, pause the music, and I mainly did that because I didn't want, while I'm driving, to have to fiddle around with buttons on the screen. I kind of wanted to keep the distraction at a minimum because I don't have anything set up right now for the steering wheel controls or any of the knobs to control the tablet other than the main volume through the radio. So anything, if I want to change the songs, I have to interact with the tablet. I wanted to keep that as simple as I could. So these gestures, they really allow me to do so. Like for instance, I have where I swipe back and forth on this edge, and it comes up with a pop-up with really my mainly used apps. So at any time, any screen, I could pull this up and just dive into whatever I need. So, you know, I click my maps and it'll open up. And I actually have a gesture on here where if I swipe down from the bottom, it'll switch to my previous app. So for instance, say I'm on maps and my last app was my music app playing in the background. You know, I have my music up and just going through my playlist or whatever, and I need to see my maps real quick. I just swipe down at the bottom and bam, I'm right there in my maps. I didn't have to mess around with any button, just a simple swipe. And it just keeps it really simple and very easy to keep attention on the road because I'm not just, you know, messing around with things. And that's really the main setup. You know, I'll swipe up and this shows all my apps when I swipe up from my home screen. And I also have folders on here with my main apps that I really use. I mean, if I'm going into all my apps, it's for something specific, but I have it set up where everything I really need is on here, and my maps and my music really aren't on here because I have them quick access on the side with my pop-up. You could click on my music widget to open my music. And that's mainly it really as far as the software side is. I made sure doing all this before I put the tablet in the car so I could work out any bugs and be able to customize things how I want. And as you can see, if I swipe down, that brings me back. So if I'm in a couple menus or something, I can swipe back with that, and I'll have it set up where if I swipe, that'll take me back home. All, as I said, without needing any buttons on the screen. It keeps everything looking clean, and I just wanted a very stock look. And I have everything routed through the console. It comes in here. It's kind of hard to see, but down here I have an anchor car charger. It was like 10 bucks. It puts out 4.2 amps total, so that's enough to actually fast charge the tablet, and I can charge a smartphone or anything fully charged from there. So it has 2 ports. One's hooked into the tablet right now. If I wanted my car charger in there, I could do that. And I also have a Y cable on the tablet, and this is running from that. So with this, I can hook up flash drives, DACs, or just a hub to be able to connect a bunch of things. And this is just in here, so if I want to put new music on it, I just transfer the songs onto the tablet with a flash drive. And in here I have the headphone jack running off of the tablet, and then this right here hooks into my iSimple. So if I want to play music from my phone, I could just unhook it and do all that in here, but it's kind of hidden away. And I actually have my phone, I have Tasker on my phone, and I have it to when it connects to the Bluetooth on the car, it turns on Wi-Fi tethering right away. So every time I connect to the car, it turns on tethering, and I have internet on the tablet, you know, being able to watch YouTube, play Pandora, load up my maps. I also have Copilot, and I like Google Maps for certain things, Copilot for certain things, and I just have the choices here. And I like that Copilot, the maps are offline, so if you have no data connection, the tablet isn't useless for navigation. You can still get to where you're going. And that's really the main things, really. If you have any questions, just let me know. I plan on doing a write-up of all the different features that I've done with it. But that's just the main thing to give you an idea. And then when I power off and take the key out, it does a little countdown sequence. And that's customizable too, but it does that, and then it does all its stuff, and it goes into deep sleep. And that's pretty much it. I drive it enough, it keeps charged. And I like it. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully all the different guides online can really help you out. It's really not that hard. I mean, it can take the tablet out real simple how I have it, because a lot of this stuff, you just pop the vent off and I'll be able to slide this up, and it's not too hard at all. But thanks for watching. As I say, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be doing a write-up so you can see all this. Alright.